Chimps.
You may recognize her from Reminisce. Maybe.
It's me.
Maybe. We're gonna go see it. We're gonna go see it.
Chapter 2.
We're gonna go see it. We're gonna go see it. We're gonna go see it. Oh, my seatbelt. Anyway, we're gonna go see it, and obviously we saw the first one.
Crazy.
But the thing is, I never saw the OG it. So
Just whack to me.
what? No, I heard it was really good. Whatever. The point is, the second one, I honestly have no clue what's about to happen.
It's crazy.
I know
we're
that
going.
something happens every 27 years or something like that.
Yeah, that I know.
That's the
And
only
there's
thing I
something
know
with a
about.
turtle.
What?
Yeah, there's something I heard about that.
What do you mean 27 years?
That's
Like,
when it comes back.
It comes back every 27
Creature that is
years.
dead.
Oh, so this second movie's 27 years later.
Yes, that's where they all grown.
Is that it? That's all we know.
That's all we know, and that there's a clown.
Oh, word? See you in the theater. No, no, no. She puts butter on her popcorn.
Got the popcorn.
She's
we're
that-
going to the movies.
That Coke commercial.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it.
Before they throw us in prison for having our phones out.
We're gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
we're going.
And then we're gonna tell you what's good.
Can't wait to see it.
Alright. So our initial reaction of the movie
I liked
was,
it.
yeah. Oh, what's going on back there?
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. The movie.
I liked it.
Yeah, we're gonna get more in depth with it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Guess what my favorite part was?
Check the first trailer, guys.
Hey champs, welcome back to Behind the Struggle. I'm Alexia,
I'm the real CEO.
and we have a
Special guest with us today.
Hi, my name's Trinity.
Remember her from our third music video, Reminisce? Today we're gonna be reviewing and talking about the movie It, Chapter 2.
we just saw it.
I think what everybody's talking about is the adult actors. I thought the casting was on point.
What do you mean by everyone's talking about it?
Well, a lot of people, a lot of people coming to see the movie. The first It broke records.
Did it?
It did.
Obviously the casting was done really well.
Beverly, I think is the girl's name. I thought a good casting for her adult version would have probably been Amy Adams. I think that
why?
was good. Because Amy Adams is redhead, blue eyed, she was
The
just
cell
like her.
state is amazing.
No, she was really good.
Amy Adams, as pretty as she is, her face is a little fuller. So she had big cheeks and they wanted
Someone more refined to find.
maybe,
Also, the Old Spice guy plays Mike.
What?
Little fun fact.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Old Spice guy played Mike, the black guy. Gotta get racial because Alicia doesn't know people by names.
My
Alicia?
name's Alexia. Just saying. Wait, no he wasn't. He didn't look like him at all.
That was it. And then I googled it afterwards.
No, it wasn't.
And it was him.
Really?
Quite different. Looks quite different.
Weird.
So, what did you guys think of the plot?
I think it was really funny. It was a comedy or a horror? Or both? Can it be both?
I think it was more a comedy.
It was, right?
Because now in scary movies, the comedic aspect is part of it.
I didn't jump at all, but I laughed the whole time.
There were some parts though where I thought the humor wasn't placed well. Like there were certain scenes where it's supposed to be like a lot of tension, and then they would kind of like crack a joke, and I was like, it's not working right
You know,
here.
I'm all about jump scares, and the moment that is important to me in scary movies is when it like leads up to it and you get tense, and like that's just me.
Well, the
Like
movie
I felt like they had to explain
was
it.
unnecessarily long.
It was.
It
so
wasn't
long.
entertaining anymore.
No.
Was it 3 hours?
Yeah, and
It was 3 hours?
It seemed like they tried to follow the same template as the first one. The black dude was just like, alright, y'all gotta find these tokens.
The black
I'm out.
dead.
And he was gone for like an hour. And then we just kind of went through these repetitions of like everybody being on their own, coming interaction with it, and then finally he came back at the end like, alright, I got what you needed, let's go do this. And I was like, that was unnecessary.
It didn't.
Although I did like how it was very like action adventure, kind of like the Goonies.
But I thought they did that better in the first one.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree.
Okay, wait, so I never saw the original ones or the series or read the book, nothing. So I really have no idea what I'm saying, but its true form was light.
Dead lights, the dead lights.
Dead light.
Dead light?
Yeah.
What's dead light?
I guess in Stephen's book, how he kind of describes it, it's something that's indescribable to human eyes. So whenever a human sees it, they kind of go into a paralysis. There you go.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
But I've been looking at that light in the movie, so maybe.
Shut up. saw it the first time in the first movie, she's the one that saw the future, like how they all grew old and how everybody died. Because the Deadlights is this otherworldly, other dimension thing. It's something we can't really conceive. So those three orbs is, I guess, the best way they could represent it on the film.
I don't get it then. His true form is this light, but he represents everyone's fears, and then he wants to eat you because you taste better when you're scared, but he only eats children. Then he was chasing adults, and then this light was giving them insights that they shouldn't have had before, but it was actually helping them instead of hurting them.
That was one of my problems with the movie. They explained his origin, but not that well. Like, they showed it in this video game CGI cutscene. Like, the star comes down, and then
Old Spice was like, he's been here for billions of years. Like,
No.
those Indians weren't, so.
And then I was just really confused, and I was like, what form
And
did it
his
take
true form-
billions of years ago?
Right.
Who cares about that?
yeah, I think his
Because the
true
light.
form were the Deadlights. But once again, I don't know, because those Indians drugged the Old Spice dude, so he probably was tripping on some crazy acid and was seeing some hallucinogens. I don't know.
Cinematography-wise, I think there were two
Talk to
only
him.
really good scenes.
Talk to him. Which
I'm
one?
telling you right now, the Starry Night turned into the upside down puzzle piece.
Yes.
And they transitioned. Oh my god, that was.
That was when they
I didn't expect that. I was like, yo.
When the older actors and the younger actors, they kind of
when Eddie was at the pharmacy,
mesh
right?
the faces
In the
together.
pharmacy, yeah, but
Yeah.
It
The
was
way they transposed
spot
that, I was like, whoa, that looks like younger and older.
It was really cool.
good. What really frustrated me was just it. What was his motive? Because supposedly he likes to scare these kids because they taste better when they're scared. But when they're there, he doesn't kill them, even though he waited 27 years. But then he kills an adult, first act of the movie. So I'm like, do you only go after kids? You kill gay people too now? What's going on? He had so many opportunities to kill them, and he didn't.
You read the book.
I haven't read the book.
Oh.
That was just it. Yeah.
That was it.
Intended.
You guys let us know, because obviously we don't.
Was it scary? I didn't think
No.
so. Not at all.
Like medium, like middle. I'm in the middle. But I'm not gonna have nightmares.
You're not. The old woman, when Beverly,
Oh my god.
when Beverly was in her old house, the old woman in there, I lost it. She did her thing, in the, you can see it in the trailer, I guess. She did her thing, and I started laughing so hard.
Yeah, this trick was A-Town crumping.
I did.
Bags.
I hope I didn't really move for anyone else, because I was dying of laughter. That shit had me rolling. The first movie was scarier,
First one was
but
scary.
I've noticed they tried to put things in to foreshadow or whatever. For example, no spoiler, but in the second movie, they went into the library where Old Spice lived. I don't know why the library had a trove and there was an axe and a knife in there. And it was oh, obviously that's going to be used later for a fight scene. Obviously.
Well, the way how they kind of explain, Derry's this very different town. But I
Also,
also,
the middle of nowhere, creepy.
yeah, Stephen King has a thing to do that a lot. His backstory explanation for some of these supernatural things is old Native Americans, the land.
That's his thing.
That sounds
Yeah.
lazy.
I thought it was a great sequel. Usually I'm sequels, let's see how this is. And I didn't think that they recycled anything. It was a different storyline.
I definitely enjoyed the first film a lot more. The first one had caught a better balance of this group, this coming of age story, this group coming together while still being a horror story. So there actually were some parts in the first film that were actually kind of scary. With this one,
Yeah.
they didn't really do that
It was
as
more
well.
of a reality check. You're friends in middle school, you want to be friends forever, but how many of your friends do you actually have since middle school? Okay, one or two, but not seven. Two of them are dead, plus Beverly out here making out with everyone, so.
I felt that. When they first got together, I thought that was cool how they kind of saw reminiscing.
And then the fortune cookies just was so extra. Any of you guys want to enlighten us or agree with us, please feel free to comment below.
Yeah, because there might be some things in the movie that are there that we probably don't agree with because that's how it was in the book, but we're just going by off of what we know from the film.
Stronger in this version.
I don't think
Don't
so.
you think?
No.
No.
I think it's weaker, actually. The demise of him was really just manipulation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kids that got bullied all through middle school had to bully this monster.
It had to all kind of
Yeah, it
start
didn't make any
fear,
sense.
Fear. It was
So
all
you
about
have to make him think that he's
being
small, and
scared.
then he got smaller. So if it was that easy to defeat the monster, why y'all running around for 3 hours?
In the first one, he seemed more of a challenge because when they finally went down to the sewer, they all had to fight him, and they were stabbing him in the face, beating the shit out of him, and he just kept transforming into everything and fighting them. This one, he just became a crab with a clown on top,
Yeah,
and
but
then they just you ain't shit. He's
they
like,
kept
no, you right.
Old Spice kept repeating that he had to like abide by the rules forever, whatever form he takes. So yeah, if he was a little cockroach or whatever, you just raid him out and he's done. But by you being like, you're a clown, you ain't shit, you're little, you're this, you're that, he shrunk, okay, cool, but then he had a heart still. So they took his heart out and they crushed it? That doesn't make sense because
if he was
he's
a Deadite.
alive, why would the heart... He was still alive as long as the heart was there. Like, so now the heart symbolizes him, and like, where was his heart before? And then the lights disappeared. Like, there was so many loose ends, didn't make any sense. So that's what made the movie bad for me, because...
Not be promoting bullying. If you go back to it, like, that clown was bullied, and for being a clown.
No, that didn't make sense either, because if it was an origin from the Native American times, who was
This
that
is why I
actual
wanna
physical
know.
person
This is why I want to know.
that turned into a clown because his face was messed up and he was a good clown? You know, like, that. Those two stories don't make sense. They weren't together.
Yeah, when did he have a heart if his true form is the Deadlights? Because remember there was that scene in the movie where Richie, he's like talking shit, he's like, yeah, you ain't shit, and they go, bong, and they're like, because he shows him the Deadlights and he just fucking like freezes. It shouldn't be seeing a heart, it should be the Deadlights there that we
Yeah, when
destroyed.
was the heart ever a problem?
Yeah, when was it ever a thing?
Do you think showing each individual's characters like fears was like something?
It honestly just looks like the writers and producers forgot what they said last time.
I mean, I think they tried their best to explain the clown character, like the creature It, by not doing what Stephen King did in the book. Because in the book, it's like some giant universal turtle that is the counterpoint to It, who's about creation, he's about destruction. And to me, I'm like, that sounds crazy. Some giant turtle that made the universe. Like, that's what it is in the book. He burped, and our universe became into
You
an
said you didn't read
existence.
the book.
No, I read this. Like, I read it like online. Like, that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the ending, how the characters leave off, but the climactic fight at the end, you know, the final battle, I didn't like. I just thought it dragged for too long. If you still want to play games, just kill them. Like, go into your ultimate form.
But that's not
if
a
you
movie!
He can become anything he wants, right?
Well, let's play with
Correct,
this
but-
though. Since It was able to like put you in an uncomfortable position, like whatever you're most afraid of, he made that real for you. You saw and heard things that no one else around you could see or hear. What if he himself the entire time was an illusion? Dude was changing forms. He didn't die. He never had a heart, then suddenly he did. He was 3 balls of light, but he wasn't. But he existed while the 3 balls of light also existed in the same room. When you looked at the balls of light, you saw shit you were supposed to see. Like, none of it makes sense. But he liked the form of the clown because that's how you get little kids to eat them. But what really was it?
But that's the thing where I felt they failed, because if they would have properly explained what the creature was, and maybe not Mike finding out from Native Americans, I think it would have been more interesting if it came back and the kids are like, well, I thought we killed it, and he's kind of still doing the same shit again, but he's going particularly for it again, and then they find out because It tells them. It would have been better if the creature It explained what it was, or its whole thing, because obviously It would know.
Why was it so easy for It to die at the end?
So many It's.
I wasn't satisfied.
Why 27 years? What was the significance of that number? All right, well, we rate movies, if you don't know, on a scale of 1 to 2, not 1 to 10. It's either a yes or a no. You can't be like, oh, it's a 5, that means I'm neutral. No, you either like the movie or you didn't. So, a 1 is a no, a 2 is a yes. You shut the hell up because you have no idea what you're saying.
To me, it's a mix of one and
No,
two.
I just said it can't be a mix.
You can't control that.
No, you're not on Tinder like, I'll save this for later. Like, you DTF or not.
But
Like,
you can like close the app and then like revisit it.
and then when it comes back, you're gonna say yes or no.
Obviously, if you're watching this review, you saw the first It, right? Go see the second one because you want
Or
to
maybe
wrap it
want
up.
to
I guess
see
that's a 2, chimps.
Get a
CEO
conclusion.
says 2.
All right. Manage your expectations. That's all I'll say. 2 from me.
I just feel like it's more like the company you're with.
So that's a 2?
That's a 2.
Okay, Chinty says 2. I'm gonna say 1.
Whoa! What?
I mean,
One
watch
and
it,
done.
just not in theaters. If you're a person that likes to go to something and get something completely different, go. Please in the comments give us the insights that we're missing, or let us know that you enjoyed what you enjoyed.
And what you thought of our comments and reviews.
Follow us on the gram. It's at Behind the Struggle. I am on the gram as at Alexia.
I'm on the gram as at Trinity Curcio.
Ooh, and you guys already know me at The Real CEO. The next movie we're planning on reviewing is The Joker, played by Joaquin Phoenix.
Clown fetish, sounds like.
Because he is a clown.
Nah, Joker's the man. You already know.
Clowns, every.
Clown energy on. Boom.
Clowns.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time behind the struggle. Bye.